highly anticipated Reacher is back in action for a third season, and this time he's mixed up in a DEA investigation of an import business. Here's a sneak peek.
I have a plan.
Undercover informant.
Mr. Reacher, your record is impressive.
Bench press proves nothing. Elbow on the pad. Rickard and I fought. Sorry, hand slipped.
Welcome to the team, Reacher.
Oh, yeah. All right, bringing this story to life this season are some new faces who happen to be with us this morning from Reacher. Please welcome Anthony Michael Hall, Brian Tee, and Olivier Richters. Great to have all three of you here.
Thank you both.
Thanks for having us.
No pressure. I mean, this TV series is based off a book series, right? 29 books, but every time a new one comes out, it immediately jumps to number one, right? Yeah. And so going into that, knowing that information, were you like, I have to be part of this series, and what's the pressure, I guess, that kind of goes along with it?
I mean, they're big shoes to fill. Luckily, we have this guy who has even bigger shoes. But yeah, I think we're all extremely excited to be a part of this massive franchise and to really try to elevate from season to season. And we hope that the audiences come out and watch season 3. And we all are a little bit biased, but we think that this is the best season yet.
I'm sure. You guys are the bad guy crew, right?
We are.
So explain your characters a little bit.
I play Zachary Beck. He's a rug exporter on the surface, and what we realize is that he's involved in this criminal network, and these are my guys. And Brian steps out of the shadows later in the season, and he's really the big boss. And it's just a great show. We really had a great time shooting it. We shot in Toronto starting last summer.
Nice.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Everybody enjoying it.
Yeah.
Lay out your characters.
Yeah, my character name is Paulie. In the book, he's called the Freak of Nature. He's the only physical person that can handle Reacher, and Reacher is a tank. So they really did a great search all over the world. I'm so grateful that I'm
How tall are
playing
you?
him. 7'2".
7'2".
And 350 pounds, yeah.
Holy cow! Sorry.
You want to show with the host for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Size comparison.
Oh my gosh! This is insane.
Just put your hand on mine.
Oh my god! Look at Look at this though. Look at this.
Yeah.
Seriously?
There you go.
That's insane.
That's great.
Wow.
Amazing.
So what's the story? Yeah, I mean, that's wild. By the way, you make him look small.
Yeah, that was part of the plan.
Well, yeah.
So I was halfway through season 2, and I, as a fan, I got this casting in. And 6 months later, I'm facing Reacher. I was living in the Matrix. It was so unreal for me. Yeah.
Have you read the books?
Yes.
Or read the book, I guess, that this season
this season
is
is based on a book called Persuader, which is apparently
Okay.
one of the most popular in these series. And it's a great book. And I think Nick Santor, our show creator, was very true to the book in many ways. Yeah, so it was adapted from that particular novel.
Mm-hmm.
Had you any of you read the series prior to joining?
I had
this?
not. I had not. But we all read it, and I worked with it throughout the season. And we had that advantage of having all 8 episodes right there, so we had plenty to dig into. Yeah.
So I guess action-packed scenes, right?
Yeah.
That kind of go into all of this. So take us through some of the, I guess, the training that goes into it, the physicality of it all, and for you, just to, a man of your size to do some of the things that you're doing.
But the thing, Alan Richardson is not only a great actor, but his fighting skills are incredible. So they gave me 4 months of stunt training, 4 hours a day.
Do you have a stunt double?
For this one, 2 stunts, it was not realistic to do it myself.
Yeah.
Even my stunt double
How
had
do
a
they find a
percussion.
stunt double?
Yeah, but 99%.
It's really hard. Really hard to find one.
Yeah, normally I have to do it all myself, but unless you can really break something, then somebody gets called in. Yeah.
Are you guys involved in it?
I mean, I think what we love about the character Reacher is that he is brooding and a brawn himself, but he's also extremely intellectual and very smart. And obviously, he brings the brawn, and we bring the smarts to it. And I think we're a very formidable foe when you put all this together. So I think it's really going to elevate season 3 for us.
I got a different memo. I was eating out while they were working out. But as the old guy, I said, listen, it was a privilege and a pleasure to be a part of the show. We just had a fantastic crew. And working with Skydance and Amazon, they're great companies. So they gave us all the resources we need. And we're just all really excited about it. It's an international, global hit.
It's wild. I mean,
it's
really
like 240 countries, I think, right?
Yeah, 240.
So it's a real blessing. Yeah.
You're not going to be able to go anywhere without people stopping you and saying, hey, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next?
Right.
I mean, he can't go anywhere without people stopping him, period. So add this to the mix, I'm sure he's
I always make the joke, I'm the only one in the world that can't rob a bank, because it's a tall guy.
That's hilarious. Michael, we can't have you here without asking you about the Breakfast Club.
Sure.
Celebrating, what is it, 40 years ago?
Yeah, it's a trip. I'm 56 and I made that film at 16. I've had a few films that are at that. You know, it's incredible. I just feel very blessed. The gift is longevity and being busy and working, you know, so I'm grateful for all of it. Yeah.
I mean, I've been watching you since 16 Candles.
Yeah, great.
The geek.
And what a
the original geek right here.
The Puberty on Film trilogy, the John Hughes films. Yeah, it was great.
And there's also just such a, I guess, a juxtapozition between that and now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just obviously you're actors, so you play these wide swaths of characters.
Sure.
But I mean, there's just such the opposite end of the spectrum here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's make-believe what we do, so we really enjoy it. And obviously, you want to take your work seriously, but not yourself. And this was a great project. We really had a wonderful time. But shout out to our crew. We had a really great crew on this project.
Yeah.
And it all came together nicely. We're excited
It
for
was a
everybody to check it
big
out.
difference for me because I did some films before this, Indiana Jones, but this is my first series, and you really join a family because I already did 2 seasons, and it made us feel so welcome, and it helped really with filming everything.
Yeah. When you fly, what's the seat situation?
Oh my gosh.
Only business class, but in the small flights in Europe, there's no business class, and there are photos on my Instagram. My legs are in the hallway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, And last time you were here, by the way, you were talking expats. I know we got to go.
Yeah.
Is there going to be another season?
No.
No, right?
There isn't.
They kind of summed it up.
Yeah, they kind of summed it up and let it live. But again, that's another Amazon series. As is this one. So I'm just really happy to be a part of the family once again.
Right. Well, we are super excited to see this season.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, the big bad guys.
Yes.
Looking forward to it. The first 3 episodes of Reacher stream this Thursday on Prime Video with new episodes dropping weekly. So go check it out.